So, just recently, news has surfaced that Dragon Ball Super will be coming to an end after the Tournament of Power arc, which is going to end in March. So, there is a real good reason behind Super ending, and overall, Super ending could actually benefit the show in some ways. So, like one reason why it's ending is because we're having this whole other Dragon Ball movie come out in this year, and they need those animators on Super to work on this movie. And I think that's honestly a pretty reasonable sacrifice, if we're being honest. I think this is a pretty reasonable thing for them to do. If they have to use, the animators, then I have no problem with it. Though I don't understand why they couldn't just hire other animators. It's not like Dragon Ball isn't one of the biggest franchises of all time, and they just couldn't hire other animators. But if they want to stick with what they have, that's completely fine. Um, and my prediction is if this movie does well, like good, then we'll probably get Super back 2019. I imagine maybe early 2019, and I think now here's where I think it'll benefit it. For one, Toyotaro's manga is a bit behind the actual anime, so this will give him time to speed up with what's going on and maybe even start some more stuff in his manga. So, the anime can actually be like an anime that's supposed to be based off a manga. You get what I'm saying? Because the Super is just immensely ahead of the manga. So, I think the manga should have some time to catch up and then maybe start a new story, and then we just go that way with Super. Another thing that I think will benefit Super greatly is I think they know everyone's problem with Super. You know what I'm saying? I think they know where people's issues lay. Power scaling. Some people don't really like certain characters. We get like Kale, Caulifla, those guys. Better storytelling. I'm not even saying their storytelling is bad. I like it, but people are saying, "Oh, it could be better." People have complaints about just about everything in Super. So maybe this will give, the writers there some time to reflect and be ready whenever the show comes back. Now, how do I think it'll come back if it does? Because we're not officially guaranteed that this show will come back. But if it does come back, I think we'll just skip to the end of where Z took place after that. And then, we might actually start seeing some stuff with Oob. And I hope we see some more GT-esque stuff, or this kind of being a second chance for GT, because I've seen GT, not all of it, but I've seen some of it. It doesn't really seem like such a bad show. They can most definitely pay homage or recycle some ideas from GT. Just look at the Tournament of Power. Um, Kale, I think. I don't know which one is. I think it's Caulifla. No, no, no. Caulifla is about the bad attitude. Yeah, I get them mixed up. But they're already paying homage, or they were paying homage to the movies whenever they brought in Super Saiyan Berserker, I think the name of the form was. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, they're already paying homages to the movies, so I don't see that why they wouldn't really do that in the second part of Super, but yet keeping it original. So, maybe we could get it. I highly doubt this will ever happen, but I would love to see Super Saiyan 4 come back. Please. Like, that would be so good. Likelihood of it happening, very slim to none. But it's still a possibility. I'm not ruling anything out of Super since we've gotten Super Saiyan Berserker and whatnot. So yeah, I overall just find what's gonna happen with Super very interesting. Like I said, I think what they could do is recycle some of the ideas they had from GT. Like Baby, the Shenrons, those guys. I think that would be a real cool idea to recycle. And then they can go on from there, do stuff with Oob. That would be real interesting. But overall, I am very curious to see if it'll come back. The likelihood of it coming back is very, very great. But we gotta wait and see the success of this Dragon Ball movie. So, without further ado, on my overall thoughts, it'll probably come back because Dragon Ball is an immensely huge, huge franchise. And even though some people aren't pleased with Super, I mean, it's still going real strong. And not even that hasn't really been able to slow it down. So, going a couple of months without Super, what's the worst can happen? The rest of this year without Super, I'm not too upset about that. It'll give me some time to catch up on Boruto and other anime. So yeah, I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And once this Tournament of Power arc is over, I'll go back, rewatch all the episodes of the arc, and then review it. That's kind of my plan. Cause I used to do episode by episode reviews, but nah, I just rather review the arc as a whole. And I'm gonna be doing that with a lot of shows like Star Wars Rebels. Whenever season 4 is over, I'm gonna just binge it, give my thoughts on it, and then hey, that's kind of the plan. So, like I said, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Peace.